Alright, hey guys, this is Great Value Obama, today with a tutorial for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 on how to do flatland tricks. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, so I'm not wasting anyone's time. Just for the purpose of the video, I do have perfect manual balance on, just so that's aware. I made this just because, they have flatland tricks and they keep saying it all over in the challenges, but they never tell you how to actually do them. And you see people doing multiplayer, and a lot of people I'm sure confused as like, how do you do those? Okay, so just in case you don't know how to do, real quick, up down the D-pad or the analog stick makes you do a manual, and down up on the D-pad makes you do a nose manual. So when you do a manual, if you press XX twice, you'll do a 360 finger flip, and if you press it again, you'll do a half cap impossible. I believe they're called pressure flips, and so that's one of the things you can do during a manual. Now if you press YY, you will do a pogo. But if you press YY again, you can't do anything else. So right now I'm pressing YY. It doesn't have a second trick like the X did. And then pressing BB twice makes you do a handstand. And same thing, if you press it twice, you can't do anything else. You should note right now, if you press XX again while doing a handstand or a pogo, you cannot do a half cap impossible or the 360 finger flip again. So right now, if I press XX twice, I actually start doing tricks on the board during the pogo stance. So you can only do one trick, but the trick you can do is a wraparound. For the handstand, it's a hand flip. And so that's how you do the basic ones. So again, if I do a manual, I press XX, I can start doing that half cap and the finger flips. But the moment I press YY or go into anything else, I can't go back to it just yet. There is a way to go back. So that's one of the combos: XX, YY, BB. And for every one of the combos, if you press XX, you'll do a trick for it. That's the only way to do a trick for it. So it's really easy to do. So if you press XY, you do a casper, XX, casper flip. That's all you can do for that. You can press YY again, go back to pogos. You can go back to handstands. You can switch through them. You can do the flips for them. That's available. So XY, casper flip. Now if you do XB, you do an anti-casper. And same thing, press XX, you do a flip. And once again, you can just go back to everything. So there's XY, there's XB, there's YX, which is a truck stand. And then you press XX, you do the flip. There's YB, which is the switch for pogo. Same thing, press X twice, you do another trick. And then there is also, I'm sorry, I had to make sure real quick. Yeah, so YX, YB, and then now there is BX, which is to rail. And if you do that, you do a rail flip. Now you press BY, you'll do a one-footed manual, which I think there's also a trick, like a special trick for that. But now if you press XX, you do the finger flip and the half cap impossible again. So that's the way to get back to it. And so now see, I'm doing a manual again, like I'm on both feet. So yeah, that's all the flatland tricks really. So I mean, it's just doing XX, YY, BB, XY, XB, YX, YB, BX, BY. And then for all those different stances you see there, the pogo, the handstand, the casper, etc., press XX and you will do another trick with it. So that's basically how to do flatland tricks. That's really it. I'm gonna real quick just go down this without mod on, just to make sure you see. So just to make sure as well, just as a tip, if you do a manual and if see how the manual went down and I fell, now if I do a manual again and this time let it go to the top, I'll ride out safely. I know that the tutorial tells you that, but just because I think some people forget, I know I do. So for nose manuals, it's down. So just remember when you're doing your flatland tricks, if you're doing stuff, keep in mind what you have as the base manual, because when you're doing the tricks and you're about to lose it real quick, like, oh no, I'm gonna lose the combo, like, damn it, I went up instead of down. Like, you just wasted your time. You just did all those little tricks and you just wasted your time simply because you forgot, which manual you did first. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're doing it, that like, hey, I did that just now. So that's really it for the tutorial. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys need anything else, any other videos, just leave a comment and I'll try and help you out. I will in the description just have the button combos, just because I know that annoys me going on people's pages and not seeing it there. But alright guys, that's it. Alright, Obama out.